So I am going to transfer an image onto wood using freezer paper. I've taped it to a cardstock sheet, taping both the top and bottom. I fed it through my printer and let it run through. I actually realized that I need tape on the side because it kind of got jammed. So you want to secure your freezer paper to the cardstock paper as best you can so it doesn't shift during printing, causing it to get stuck. So these are my printed images, and I'm going to show you the mistakes that I made and the lessons that I've learned. So I'm cutting out my first image, and of course you are printing glossy or waxy side of the paper facing up for this transfer, and you get your block and you kind of moisten it. So on this one I got it pretty wet and just rubbed it on with a wet towel, and I put my image on top and I rubbed it with a little sponge to get the image to transfer, and you're going to see how this looks. You lift it up, and this one had too much moisture and you can see that the inks sort of ran. So I'm going to try the next image. And just be careful not to touch your paper because with your hands you could spread the ink. So I've put it on without getting the surface of the wood wet to see if that would help, because the first one had too much moisture and it didn't transfer because the wood was too dry. So you need a little moisture. So I'm rubbing a little bit of water from the wet towel, and I didn't rub as much moisture, and I tried this little heart, and that one transferred a lot better than any of the other graphic images that I used. Now I'm going to do this last one, and I'm moistening and then I'm drying it afterwards as best I can. I'm turning it around and rubbing it on. And once I peel it off, you can see it's actually one of the best ones, but still not too clear. Too much moisture, not enough moisture, a simple image transferred, and this is just the differences in trying to transfer onto wood. I think the better the printer, the better that this project would work.